Alright guys, so in today's video, I will be doing a United States Battle Royale. Each state will fight it out, and the last one remaining wins. There will be no alliances, and there will be winner-take-all systems. So like if Michigan takes Ohio, they get all of Ohio's land. Anyways, let's begin. Maryland goes to war with the District of Columbia, and they're gone. Delaware declared war on Pennsylvania, and Delaware is doing surprisingly well, despite Pennsylvania having 2 cities. Yep, and Delaware annexes all of Pennsylvania. There's nothing going on really over here, from what I can tell. It's mostly action over here. My home state, Massachusetts, and New Hampshire go into war, and they peaced out immediately. So Ohio takes all of West Virginia, and immediately Maryland goes straight in against Ohio. Maryland just took over all of Pennsylvania. When did they annex all of Pennsylvania? Maryland is being a beast. This is a big Maryland. Maryland has the right to form. I'm gonna go find a name for them, or like their new name. Hold up. Alright, we're gonna call them the Mid-Atlantic States, because that's the most accurate name I could find. Sorry for interrupting this video, but if you guys could please subscribe, it would help me out a lot. It keeps this channel running, and I would really appreciate it. So, thank you. Also, Q&A coming soon, so link in the description for more information. Anyways, back to the video. Massachusetts is kind of cooking here, my home state, and are they gonna annex New York? No, because their capital is down here. But they took a lot of land, and they're going for New York City.
A few moments later.
Texas completely conquered Oklahoma, and now they're turning their attention on Louisiana. It's kind of stalemating over here, and they might sign a peace deal. They may not, though. Texas and Louisiana made peace, and they probably have the war. And the borders aren't actually that bad. Idaho has taken a good strip of land from Montana, and it makes the border look a lot better, I have to admit. Stop establishing courts when you have no money! And that's the end of Massachusetts. Maine declared war on the Atlantic States. If the Mid-Atlantic States wins this, they will form, and they will, there we go. They have formed the Northeast. They have formed 2 formables. Oregon versus Idaho. Idaho might want this greater Idaho land. It's an actual thing, by the way, where a lot of these counties want to become part of Idaho for political reasons. The Northeast is going after Tennessee. This is probably the worst border war I could imagine. Georgia versus Alabama. If somebody can completely win this war, what I will say is that the Deep South will be united. South Carolina is fighting a 2-front war. They could unite the Carolinas. This one city has fallen, and Georgia is also coming in. Cascadia has been formed. And now we have our 3rd formable, which is the Deep South. I think it's time for a time lapse. Okay, so this video is about 50 minutes long as I'm editing it right now. So for these next few minutes, nothing much happened, which is why I'm making a time lapse, because I can't edit for 50 years. Texas is dominating against the Deep South here. Tennessee versus the Deep South. Yeah, it's over for you, Tennessee. Texas went to war with Missouri. They're kind of making a bulge. There can be encirclements in this game. There's an ongoing battle between South Carolina and the Northeast, but it's kind of stalemating at the moment. And, they made peace. Florida's being invaded from 2 sides. Florida, I would not want to be you. They have a good amount of money, which the Deep South might want in the future. And the future means now. The Deep South is getting destroyed by both Florida and Missouri. They're taking their core territories. Florida's making a comeback here. Illinois versus Wisconsin. Who's going to win that? I wonder.
2 seconds later.
Cascadia did take a nice strip of land from Idaho. Okay, Wisconsin's going for Indiana. They want to be the one to unite the Great Lakes. Northeast is trying to run over Carolina, and they're kind of having success. Oh, they're definitely having success. And Florida jumps in from behind last minute trying to take some territory. Oh my god. I would not want to be the Deep South right now. Okay, Texas. Goodbye to your
great country.
Illinois is a massive. They are the Great Lakes. Not much is happening, so we can just press play and see what happens. It's basically the Northeast advancing on all the little states. The Deep South is cooking, though. They just annexed all of Florida. The Deep South is kind of cooking, though. Oh, they're definitely cooking. They are taking a ton of land. Carolina was conquered. Oh, they so look like the 13 colonies. The Deep South versus Texas. Who's going to win? I wonder. Okay, currently the Great Lakes Empire is fighting 2 countries. Oh, never mind. Whoa. What's happening to the Deep South? Wait, did they run out of money? Crap, they ran out of money. It's over for them. Their empire is gone. Oh my god, they just got ran over by that. Like that. Oh. They are barely surviving. They're almost gone. The Deep South, bro. They got wrecked. Not even the Deep South. They're just New Florida now. The New Florida is cooking though against the Great Lakes Empire. They are trying to reconnect their territory, and they're getting closer to that, in all fairness. Since they conquered all their former land and more, it's only right to rename them to the Deep South again. They are back. Will this be the end of Texas? Because Texas got no cities over here, so Texas will be cooked. Yeah, Oklahoma City's their last hope. The Deep South just charges in, and it finally takes Oklahoma City. And that's not their core, though. Where's their core? There we go. The Deep South is more the CSA at this point. Alright, at this point, Indiana has united the Great Lakes again. But this time, they're going to be the Great Lakes Republic instead. The Deep South completely overruns the Great Lakes Empire, which is destroyed. Okay, so generally, for the next 5-ish minutes, nothing much happened. A few conquests happened. A few smaller states were knocked out. But overall, not much happened, which is why I'm just going to time-lapse this. If you guys want to join my Discord server, link in the description. I have a new one. It's really cool, and I would recommend joining it. We're going to have a lot of fun stuff over there, so link in the description. Anyways, back to the video. The Great Lakes Republic is fighting on all sides, but they are winning. Holy crap. It's going to be a slow defeat. Alright, war between the Great Lakes Republic and the Deep South. Whoa, okay, yeah. This is the lesson of having no money. Yeah, you get ran over. So the Deep South is gone as a superpower. The Great Lakes are dominating, and with that, they're gone. The Great Lakes Republic is probably the best. They are not best financially stable. None of these countries are. But the Northeast has a lot more money. So Cascadia being overwhelmed. If they could take Cascadia and their money. Yeah, and with that, we can say goodbye to the Great Lakes Republic. They're getting overwhelmed by Idaho, and they're being stalemated in the Northeast. Yeah, goodbye. They were saved. They were saved. It's between Greater Idaho, really. I mean, Cascadia could do something, but they have... Oh, wait, Greater Idaho has no money. Oh, this might be Cascadia's chance. The North... Wait, what? What did the Northeast take? The Northeast just took, like, half the thing. It's gonna be close, I think. The Northeast is rolling over Greater Idaho, though. That's what I will say. And for the next about 10 minutes, it was the Northeast finishing off the rest of the countries. And it was Arizona and Greater Idaho were pretty easy, but it was a back and forth battle between Cascadia and the Northeast because Cascadia kept having money, and then the Northeast had to peace out because they don't have enough money. But the Cascadia got smaller, and repeat and repeat. This got me really annoyed until finally the Northeast won. Cascadia, if they see Seattle, like that's their only thing. Yep, see. If this is the fate of Cascadia, I want them to just hurry up and just seize the whole country already. Just annex the country. There we go. The Northeast, Maryland, has won this battle royale. The United States of Maryland. They have won. So, yeah. Maryland's the best country, apparently. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.